Hi. All right, it's time for the rest of our foundations for today. Today, we're going to be working on our words of the day. So, what I'm doing is I'm kind of breaking up our week and putting it all into one day. So, one day we focused on our introduction to our vowel teams. We did trick words yesterday. We are doing our words of the day today. So, let's go ahead and get started. All right, so we're going to do 2 words of the day. So I'm going to introduce them both to you, and then we're going to work on each one. We're going to talk about the word. We're going to mark the word. We're going to come up with sentences for the word, just like we would do in class. All right, so our first word of the day is this word, H-E-A-L. What does that word say? Right, this word says heel, right? And our other one is this word, S-P-E-E-C-H. What do you think that word says? Right, speech. Excellent. So we're going to start with this word heel, right? So I'm going to turn you to my board right here so you can kind of maybe not see me, but you can see the board. All right, so we're going to write our word nice and big on here, heel. H-E-A-L. So it has our vowel team in it, E-A. Okay, so we have the word heel that actually has another spelling, right? We can also spell heel this way. Okay. So we have to figure out which heel means which thing, right? So if I tell you that this heel down here is actually the part of your foot, that heel, then what does this heel mean? H-E-A-L. What heel are we talking about with that one? Right? What do you think? Yeah. So this kind of heel is if I get hurt, right, then my injury needs to heal, okay? It needs to get better. So the heel with EA means for something to get better if it's hurt, right? You scrape your knee, you need it to heal, okay? You cut your elbow, you get a paper cut, you need it to heal, right? Your heel that belongs to your foot is H-E-E-L. So maybe you even got a cut on your heel and you need it to heal. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and mark our word. All right, so it's one syllable, so it gets one scoop. That's a little bit hard to see, so we're going to use our black marker here. One syllable, one scoop. Right. It is a double vowel because of our EA, and we're going to circle our EA. Right. So let's see what other words we can build with EA. So let's say we have the word heel again, and let's switch up some of the letters in heel. All right. What if I change the L to an E? What's my word? Heat. Excellent. Right. How about I change that to an S? Seat. Excellent. What if I change this back to an L? Or I just leave it like that? Yep, C. Add an L, it becomes seal. And then change my S to an R. And we have the word real. All right, so now let's think about how we can use the word heel in a sentence. Right? Maybe you can come up with one, and then I'll come up with one too. So I think I'm actually going to use both ways to spell the word heel in my sentence, right? I need my heel to heal. Okay, so we actually use the words, right. I need my heel to heal. Right, so we're using both ways for the word heel, and this is our word of the day here. Right, perfect. So now let's take a look at our other word of the day. And my kids are having gym class right now, so I apologize for the music in the background. All right, so our next word was speech. right? A speech is something that somebody gives when they are speaking. A lot of times a speech is given to a group of people. Famous people give speeches. So when somebody has something to say, something to share with someone, they have a speech and share it to the people that way. Okay? It's also the way that we talk. Okay? It all has to do with talking. Someone who goes to speech, okay, they are learning, okay, different ways to speak, using, the different parts of their mouth to pronounce words correctly, right? So that's what speech means. So let's go ahead and mark our word speech. It's still one syllable because it has one vowel sound. Right? It is a D syllable because it is a double vowel, and we circle our double vowel, right? We have a digraph in the back, and we have a, we have a blend in the front. All right, so let's see, what else we can do with this word. Now, this word speech has lots of words that rhyme with it, but the words that rhyme with it actually do not use EE. So reach and teach and beach, they all rhyme, but they actually use EA. So we have to be really careful with rhyming words because even though they rhyme, they might not be spelt the same way. Okay, so I'm thinking of that word speech again. Okay, but this time I'm going to change the ending sound. So I'm going to take the CH and I'm going to change it to a D, right? And what's my word? Speed. Excellent, right? Now I can take off my P and put an S. And what's my word? Seed. Excellent. All right. I can change my S to an R. Now, this is not the type of read that you would do when reading a book, but it's the type of reads that sometimes we see by the water, right? They're different. Okay, the different kinds of reeds like that. And also in instruments, sometimes there's some instruments that have a part to the instrument. It's made out of wood and it's called a reed. Okay, so back to our word speech. Let's see if we can come up with a sentence for it. How about we say, the president gave a speech last night. Squeeze it in there. Don't forget our capitals and end marks. Okay, and there's our word speech as our word of the day. So there's our two words of the day, heel and speech. Right. If you want to come up with your own sentences, if you want to draw pictures to go along with them, you can practice them that way. You can try and put your words of the day with your trick words. You can try and come up with other words that use the same vowel teams. Lots of things that you can do with it. All right, I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye, guys.